Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? This is my January 2019 Blu-ray collection update, man. If you watched the update in July, I told y'all that that was going to be my last middle of the year update, my last 6-month update, because those really don't get a lot of traffic, man. So it's kind of just like a waste of time, in my opinion. So this is my sixth January update. You know what I mean? But they're only coming in January now. So I've rearranged some movies. I've upgraded some movies. I've of course bought a ton of new movies. So sit back, enjoy, and first off, before Bond 25 comes out, I want to purchase all the James Bond movies I don't have so I can binge the entire series before the new one comes out. And I thought I will categorize the series as 007. So my Blu-ray collection starts with my James Bond movies: GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day, Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, Spectre, Two Guns, 310 to Yuma, The Sixth Day, The Sixth Man, 8 Mile, 10 Things I Hate About You, 12 Monkeys, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, 16 Blocks, 21, 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. And I recently read articles, headlines, or whatever, that they want to reboot this series with like female leads. I think that's pointless. I think you can spin off of 22 Jump Street, the Lord and Miller movies, and have female cops infiltrate a high school or whatever the story is they want to do, and still leave the door open for Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum to come back and do 23. Like, just don't kill this series. Like, both these movies are fucking gold. 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 30 Days of Night, 30 Minutes or Less, 40 Days and 40 Nights, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 42, one of my all-time favorite baseball movies, 47 Meters Down, 48 Hours, 50-50, 50 First Dates, 300, 300 Rise of an Empire, 500 Days of Summer, 1941, The A-Team, AI, Artificial Intelligence, ATL, Above the Law, The Accountant, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, Adaptation, The Addams Family. Hopefully Addams Family Values gets a Blu-ray upgrade before the animated movie comes out in October, I think. Adrift, Adventureland, The Adventures of Tintin, After Earth, After the Sunset, Air America, Air Force One, Airheads, Ali, Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass, Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, Prometheus, Alien Covenant. I don't understand all the hate that this movie has gotten. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked Prometheus too. But on that note, Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection are not the best. Alien vs. Predator, AVP Requiem, All Eyes on Me. Not the best hip-hop biopic, but it should be seen for Demetrius Shipp Jr.'s performance alone, the dude who plays Tupac. All the Money in the World, Allied, Along Came Polly, Alpha Dog, Always, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, American Assassin, American Beauty, American Gangster, American Hustle, American Made, American Pie, American Pie 2, American Wedding, American Reunion. I need to watch this series. American Psycho, American Sniper, American Ultra, Amistad, Anaconda, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. It's my favorite comedy of all time. Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. Not as bad as a lot of long-awaited comedy sequels, Zoolander 2, Super Troopers 2, etc., but still a far cry from the greatness of the first one. Anger Management, The Angriest Man in Brooklyn, Animal House, Annihilation, Any Given Sunday, Apollo 13, Appaloosa, Argo, Arizona, Armageddon, Arrival, Arthur, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, Assassins, Atomic Blonde, The Austin Powers Collection, Avatar, The Aviator, Awakenings, Away We Go, The BFG, Baby Driver, Back to the Future Trilogy, Backdraft, The Bad Boys 2 20th Anniversary Collection, Bad Moms, A Bad Mom's Christmas, Bad Santa 2, Bad Teacher, Bad Words, The Bank Job, Barbershop 2, Back in Business, Barbershop The Next Cut, Barton Fink, Basketball, The Basketball Diaries, Batman the Movie, Batman the Complete Anthology, the Burton Schumacher series, of course, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, Battle Los Angeles, Battleship, Baywatch, Be Kind Rewind, Beauty and the Beast, Beauty Shop, Bedtime Stories, Beer Fest. I heard that there's a TV show like the CW what's the app? The CW Seed made like like basically a Beer Fest TV series. Drop a comment if you've watched it. Drop a comment if it's worth checking out. Beetlejuice, The Belko Experiment, Belly, The Benchwarmers, The Best Man Holiday, Better Off Dead, Better Watch Out, Beverly Hills Cop, Big Daddy, Big Eyes, The Big Hit, The Big Lebowski, Big Mama's House, The Big Short, Big Trouble in Little China, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I'm looking for that Shout Factory Bill and Ted 2-pack with a slip box, but I can't find it for a reasonable price anywhere. Billy Madison, Biodome, Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Black Mass, Black Rain, Black Sheep, Black Snake Moan, Black Klansman. I can't wait to finally watch this one. Blade, Blade 2, Blade Trinity, Blade Runner 2049, Blades of Glory, Bleed for This, Blended, The Blind Side, Blockers, Blood Diamond, Blood Simple, Below, Blue Streak, The Blues Brothers 2000, Body of Lies, The Bone Collector, The Bonfire of the Vanities, Boogie Nights, Book of Eli, The Book of Henry, The Boss, The Bourne Trilogy, The Bourne Identity, The Bourne Supremacy, and The Bourne Ultimatum, The Bourne Legacy, Jason Bourne, Bowfinger, Boyhood, Boys in the Hood, Braveheart, The Breakup, Bridesmaids, Bridge of Spies, Broken Arrow, Broken City, Brooklyn's Finest, Brothers, Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty, Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star, Bullet to the Head, Bulletproof, The Burbs, Burn After Reading, The Butterfly Effect, Cabin in the Woods, The Cable Guy, Cadillac Man, The Campaign, Can't Hardly Wait, Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, Cape Fear, Captain Phillips, Carlito's Way, Casino, Castaway, The Cat in the Hat, Catch Me If You Can, Celtic Pride, Central Intelligence, The Change Up, Changing Lanes, Chaplin, Chappie, Charlie Wilson's War, Chasing Amy, Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. They were supposed to release Still Smoking in April when this came out, and I have no idea why it got canceled or delayed or rescheduled. I don't even know. I just know Amazon has no idea when it's coming out. Cheech and Chong's next movie, Chef, Chucky, The Complete Collection, which I have alphabetized as Child's Play, Cult of Chucky, Children of Men, Chips, A Christmas Carol, Christopher Robin, Chronicle, Cinderella Man, Clear and Present Danger, Clerks, Clerks 2, Click, Cliffhanger, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and whether you liked it or didn't like it, just a heads up, the Cloverfield Paradox comes out on Blu-ray on like February 5th. Clue, Coach Carter, The Cobbler, Cobra, Cocktail, Collateral, Collateral Beauty, Columbiana, Colossal, The Comedian, Coming to America, Commando, The Commuter, Con Air, Conan the Barbarian, 1982, Conan the Destroyer, Conan the Barbarian, 2011, Concussion, Cop Car, Constantine, Contact, Contraband, Cooties, Copland, Cop Out, Couples Retreat, Cowboys and Aliens, Crank, Crank 2, High Voltage, Crash, Crazy Rich Asians, Crazy Stupid Love, Creed. I implore you to go see Creed 2 if you haven't. It's one of my all-time favorite sequels. Crimson Tide, The Crow, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Daddy's Home 2, Daredevil, The Mummy, 2017. I'll put this back in the M's if Universal comes out and officially deads the Dark Universe. I know they still have like Bride of Frankenstein, maybe The Invisible Man, maybe The Creature from the Black Lagoon. They have other properties in production, but no official like follow-ups to this. Darkman, Date Night, Dawn of the Dead, The Day After Tomorrow, The Day the Earth Stood Still, Daybreakers, Days of Thunder, Dazed and Confused, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Dead Poet Society, Dear White People, Death at a Funeral, Death Warrant, Death Wish, Deck the Halls, Deep Blue Sea, Deep Impact, Deepwater Horizon, The Deer Hunter, Deja Vu, Delivery Man, Demolition, Demolition Man, Den of Thieves, The Departed, Dick Tracy, Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, A Good Day to Die Hard, The Dilemma, Dinner for Schmucks, The Dirty Harry Collection, Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, The Deadpool, Dirty Work, The Disaster Artist, District 9, Disturbia, Django Unchained, Do the Right Thing, Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story, Dogma, Domino, Don John, Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, Don't Breathe, Dope, Donnie Brasco, Double Impact, Downsizing, Dr. Dolittle, Dracula Untold, Draft Day, Dragon, The Bruce Lee Story, Dread, Drillbit Taylor, Drive, The Drop, Dude Where's My Car, Due Date, Dumb and Dumber, the far weaker Dumb and Dumber 2, Dunkirk, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Eagle Eye, Eastern Promises, Easy A, Ed TV, Eddie the Eagle, The Edge, Edge of Darkness, The Edge of 17, Edge of Tomorrow, Edward Scissorhands, 8 Crazy Nights, Elektra, Elf, Elysium, Employee of the Month, End of Watch, Enemy, Enemy of the State, Entourage, Entrapment, The Equalizer 2. This is some of my favorite cover art all year. Like, I'm easy to please. I think it's cool how the title of the movie makes the pistol. Eraser, Escape from New York, Escape from LA, Escape Plan, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Eurotrip, Everest, Everybody Wants Some, Ex Machina, Executive Decision, Exit Wounds, The Expendables 2, The Expendables 3, The Express, Face Off, The Faculty, Fair Game, Falling Down, The Family Man, Fantastic Four 2005, Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four 2015, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Fargo, The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious. They got that Hobbs and Shaw spinoff coming out. And now my brain, like doing this video right now, my brain is racking as far as where I'm going to alphabetize that. I think I'm going to throw it in the H's. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Faster, Fear, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Fences, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fever Pitch, A Few Good Men, Field of Dreams, The Fifth Element, Fight Club, The Fighter, The Family, First Blood, Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, Rambo. Hopefully we can get a, what's it called? Either Rambo 5 or Rambo Last Blood Part 5, whatever they're going to call it. Hopefully we can get a release date for that soon. I know they're done filming. The Fisher King, The 5-Year Engagement, Flight, The Flintstones, Focus, The Foreigner, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Forrest Gump, The Founder, Four Brothers, Four Christmases, Foxcatcher, Fred Claus, Friday, Next Friday, and like what's up on a Friday after next Blu-ray already? Friday Night Lights, Friday the 13th, the complete collection. It has every Jason movie in here. 1980 Friday the 13th, Part 2, Part 3, the Final Chapter, A New Beginning, Jason Lives, The New Blood, Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, and Friday the 13th, 2009. Friends with Benefits, The Frighteners, From Dusk Till Dawn, From Hell, Fruitvale Station, The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals, Funny People, Fury, G.I. Jane, G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, G.I. Joe Retaliation. They recently announced a G.I. Joe 3, but it turns out that it's just a Snake Eyes spinoff, like a Snake Eyes solo movie. But with Hasbro wanting to do a shared universe, maybe it'll tie into the Bumblebee movie, man. Like, I think that could be cool. Galaxy Quest, The Gambler, The Game, Game Night, The Game Plan, Gang Related, Gangs of New York, Gangster Squad, Get a Job, Get Hard, Get Him to the Greek, Get On Up, Get Out, Get Shorty, Be Cool, Get Smart, Ghost in the Shell, Ghost Rider, Ghostbusters, 1984, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters 2016, The Gift, Gifted, The Girl Next Door, The Girl on the Train, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Girls Trip, Gladiator, Glory Road, Go, Godfather Trilogy, Godfather Part 2, Godfather Part 3, Godzilla, Gone Baby Gone, Gone Girl, Gone in 60 Seconds, Good Luck Chuck, Good Morning Vietnam, The Good Son, Good Will Hunting, Goodfellas, Goon, Last of the Enforcers, The Goonies, Gran Torino, Gravity, The Great Gatsby, The Greatest Showman, The Green Hornet, Green Lantern, The Green Mile, Gremlins, Gremlins 2, The New Batch, The Gray, Gridiron Gang, Planet Terror, Death Proof, Grosse Point Blank, Groundhog Day, Grown Ups, Grown Ups 2, Grudge Match, Hacksaw Ridge, Hail Caesar, Hall Pass, Halloween, The Complete Collection. Just like the Friday the 13th series, every Halloween movie, obviously except the brand new one because it came out 4 years before that movie, the 2 Rob Zombie remakes, Season of the Witch, Return, Revenge of Michael Myers, Curse, Halloween H2O, and Resurrection, Hancock, Hands of Stone, The Hangover Part 2, The Hangover Part 3, The Happening, Happy Death Day. I'm actually pretty curious to see where they go with the sequel. Happy Gilmore, The Happy Time Murders, Hard Target, Hard to Kill, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harsh Times, The Hateful Eight, The Haunted Mansion, Haywire, The Heartbreak Kid, Heat, The Heat, Heavyweights, Hell or High Water, Hellboy, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. I really cannot wait to see what they do with this reboot. Her, Hercules, Here Comes the Boom, Hidden Figures, A History of Violence, Hitch, Hitchcock, Hitman, The Hitman's Bodyguard, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, The Holiday, The Hollers, Hollow Man, The Home Alone Collection, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, Home of the Brave, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. For some reason I don't know, Disney Movie Club hasn't or won't release Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves on Blu-ray. It makes no sense. Why not complete the trilogy? Hoodlum, Hook, Hoosiers, Horrible Bosses 2, Hostels, Hot Fuzz, Hot Tub Time Machine 2, Hotel Artemis, The House with a Clock in its Walls, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Howard the Duck, The Hudsucker Proxy, Hugo, Hulk, The Hunger Games Catching Fire, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, The Hunt for Red October, The Hurricane, The Hurt Locker, Hustle and Flow, The Hustler, The Color of Money, I Am Legend, I Come in Peace, I Know What You Did Last Summer, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, I Love You Man, I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, I Robot, I Spy, I Tanya, I'll Be Home for Christmas, The Ice Harvest, The Iceman, Identity, Identity Thief, In Bruges, In Time, In Too Deep, Inception, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone, Independence Day Resurgence, The Infiltrator, Inglourious Bastards, Inside Llewyn Davis, Inside Man, The Insider, Insomnia, The Intern, The Internship, Interstellar, The Interview, Into the Woods, Intolerable Cruelty, Invincible, The Island, Stephen King's It, the TV miniseries, It. Chapter 2 is by far one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and I'm not one to double dip and get like multiple versions of the same movie and all of this, but if they were to release this and Chapter 2 like edited together like you were reading the book, I would definitely buy that. It Comes at Night, It Could Happen to You, It's Complicated, The Italian Job, J. Edgar, JFK, Jack and Jill, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit, Jackie Brown, Jackie Chan's First Strike, Jarhead, Jaws, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jerry Maguire, The Jerk, Jersey Boys, Jersey Girl, Jingle All the Way, Jobs, John Carter, John Q, John Wick Chapter 2, again, Chapter 3, one of my most anticipated movies this year. Dude, I cannot wait to see where they go with this next movie. Jonah Hex, Joy, Joyride, The Judge, Judge Dredd, Juice, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Jumper, The Jungle Book, Junior, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Just Go With It, K9, The Karate Kid, 1984, The Karate Kid Part 2, The Karate Kid Part 3, The Next Karate Kid, The Karate Kid 2010, Kate and Leopold, Kazam, Keanu, Kick-Ass 2, Kickboxer, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Killing Him Softly, Kindergarten Cop, King Arthur, The Legend of the Sword, King Kong, The King of Comedy, The King of New York, The Kingdom, Kingpin, Kingsman, The Secret Service, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Night and Day, Knock Knock, Knocked Up, LA Confidential, La La Land, Lady Bird, Lady in the Water, Last Action Hero, The Last Airbender, Last Flag Flying, The Last of the Mohicans, The Last Samurai, The Last Stand, Las Vegas, Law Abiding Citizen, Lawless, Layer Cake, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Leatherheads, Legend, The Legend of Tarzan, The Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, Leon, The Professional, Leprechaun, The Complete Movie Collection. You got Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, Leprechaun 4, In Space, Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun Back to the Hood, and Leprechaun Origins. Sci-Fi just made a brand new straight to TV sequel that was a direct sequel to the first one. I kind of want to see it. Let Me In, 2010, Let's Be Cops, the Lethal Weapon collection, Lethal Weapon 2, Lethal Weapon 3, Lethal Weapon 4, Liar Liar, Life, 1999, Life, 2017, Life of the Party, Limitless, Lincoln, Lionheart, Little Man, The Little Rascals, Live by Night, Logan Lucky, The Lone Ranger, Lone Survivor, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Looper, The Lord of the Rings trilogy, Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, The Return of the King, Lord of War, The Losers, The Lost Boys, Love and Other Drugs, The Love Guru, The Lovely Bones, Lucky Number 11, Machete, Machete Kills, Mad Max, The Road Warrior, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, Mad Max Fury Road, Mafia, Maggie, The Magnificent Seven, The Majestic, Major League, Major Payne, Malcolm X, Mallrats, A Man Apart, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Man on a Ledge, Man on Fire, The Man Who Wasn't There, The Man with the Iron Fists, The Man with Two Brains, Marked for Death, Marley and Me, Mars Attacks, Marshall, The Martian, Marvel Cinematic Universe to avoid any confusion, Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avenger, The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, The Mask of Zorro, The Legend of Zorro, Masters of the Universe, Matchstick Men, The Ultimate Matrix Collection, The Matrix Reloaded, The Matrix Revolutions. I think the Animatrix is in here. I think maybe another bonus disc or two. Maverick, Max Payne, Maximum Risk, McFarlane, USA, Me, Myself, and Irene, Mean Girls, Mean Streets, The Mechanic, Mechanic Resurrection, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, Little Fockers, The Meg, Memento, Memoirs of an Invisible Man, Men in Black 2, Men in Black 3. I'm pretty excited to rewatch this series. I wasn't too blown away by the Men in Black International trailer, But the first one is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi, Will Smith, action, buddy cop, whatever genre you want to throw it under. And then like I like the rest of the series. Menace to Society, The Meteor Man, Miami Vice, Midnight Run, The Mighty Ducks, D2, The Mighty Ducks, D3, The Mighty Ducks, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, Mile 22, Miles Ahead, Miller's Crossing, $1 Million Arm, $1 Million Baby, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Minority Report, Miracle, Miracle at St. Anna, Misery, Mission Impossible, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Mission Impossible Fallout, The Mist, Molly's Game, Money Train, Moneyball, Godzilla, Kong, Skull Island, Monsterverse, man. Godzilla, King of the Monsters is coming out. Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out. Got to keep the whole series together. Moonlight, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Mr. Brooks, Mr. Deeds, Mr. Holmes, Mr. Popper's Penguins, Mr. Wright, Mr. Woodcock, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Mummy Returns, The Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, Munich, The Muppet Movie, Muppets Take Manhattan, The Muppet Christmas Carol, Muppet Treasure Island and the Great Muppet Caper, Muppets from Space, The Muppets, Muppets Most Wanted, Murder on the Orient Express, My All-American, My Best Friend's Girl, My Blue Heaven, My Cousin Vinny, Mystery Men, The Naked Gun, From Files of the Police Squad, Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, Naked Gun 33 1/3, The Final Insult, National Security, National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets, Natural Born Killers, Need for Speed, The Negotiator, Neighbors, Neighbors 2, New Jack City, The Newton Boys, The Nice Guys, Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian, Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, The Night Before, Nightcrawler, A Nightmare on Elm Street collection, the original 7 Nightmare on Elm Street movies, Freddy's Revenge, The Dream Warriors, The Dream Master, The Dream Child, Freddy's Dead, Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Nightmare on Elm Street 2010, Ninja Assassin, Nixon, No Country for Old Men, No Escape, No Strings Attached, Nocturnal Animals, Nonstop, Not Another Teen Movie, Notorious, Now You See Me 2, Nowhere to Run, The Number 23, The Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Oblivion, Observe and Report, Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, Ocean's 8, October Sky, Office Christmas Party, Old School, Old Boy, Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, and what's the third one called? Angel Has Fallen, comes out in August. Once Upon a Time in America, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. If we can get a standard Desperado Blu-ray, I don't do steelbooks if you haven't noticed. This will be shown off way sooner in coming videos. 1 Hour Photo, Only God Forgives, The Only Living Boy in New York, Only the Brave, Oscar, The Other Guys, Our Idiot Brother, Out for Justice, Out of Sight, Out of the Furnace, Out of Time, The Outsiders, Pacific Rim Uprising, The Pagemaster, Paid in Full, Pain and Gain, The Paper, Passenger 57, Passengers, Patriot Games, Patriots Day, Paul, Payback, Pearl Harbor, Peppermint, The Perfect Storm, Pete's Dragon, The Phantom, Phone Booth, Pineapple Express, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Pirates of the Caribbean On Stranger Tides, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Pitch Black, The Chronicles of Riddick, Pitch Perfect 2, Pitch Perfect 3, Pixels, The Place Beyond the Pines, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Planet of the Apes 5 film collection. You got Planet of the Apes, when they come out, 1968, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Apes 2001, Platoon, Play It to the Bone, Pleasantville, Point Break, Polar Express, Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping, The Post, Power Rangers, Predator, Predator 2, Predators, The Predator, The Prestige, Priest, Primal Fear, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, Prisoners, Project Almanac, Project X, The Proposal, Public Enemies, Pulp Fiction, The Punisher, Punisher Warzone, The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year, The First Purge, The Pursuit of Happiness, A Quiet Place, R.I.P.D., Race to Witch Mountain, Raging Bull, Indiana Jones, The Complete Adventures, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Raising Arizona, Rampage, Ransom, Ray, Ready Player One, Real Steel, Red 2, Red Heat, Red Tails, Reign Over Me, Reindeer Games, Remember the Titans, The Replacement Killers, Reservoir Dogs, The Replacements, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, Resident Evil The Final Chapter, The Revenant, Revolutionary Road, Righteous Kill, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War for the Planet of the Apes, Risky Business, Road to Perdition, Road Trip, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Robin Hood, RoboCop Trilogy, RoboCop 2, RoboCop 3, RoboCop 2014, The Rock, Rock and Rolla, The Rocketeer, Rocky The Undisputed Collection, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, Role Models, Roman J. Israel Esquire, The Rookie, Rudy, The Rum Diary, Rumble in the Bronx, Run All Night, The Rundown, The Running Man, Running Scared, Rush, Rush Hour Trilogy, Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour 3, SWAT, Sabotage, Safe House, Salt, San Andreas, The Sandlot, The Santa Claus 2, The Santa Claus 3, The Escape Clause, Sausage Party, Savages, Saving Mr. Banks, Saving Private Ryan, Saw 2, Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Saw 6, Saw The Final Chapter, Jigsaw, Say Anything, A Scanner Darkly, Scarface. And how come for the 35th anniversary we didn't get a 35th anniversary Blu-ray with proper cover art? I want a Blu-ray with the black and white classic cover art. Scary Movie, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, Scary Movie 5, Schindler's List, School Days, School of Rock, The Scorpion King, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scrooged, Sea of Love, Searching, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Secret Window, Selma, Semi-Pro, A Serious Man, Serpico, Set It Off, 7 Pounds, 7 Psychopaths, Sex Tape, The Shadow, Shaft, 1971, Shaft, 2000, Shallow Hal, The Shallows, Shape of Water, Shaun of the Dead, The Shawshank Redemption, She's Out of My League, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows, Shooter, Shot Caller, Showgirls, Shutter Island, Sicario, Day of the Soldado, Signs, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, Red Dragon, Silver Linings Playbook, A Simple Favor, The Simpsons Movie, Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, Sisters, The Sitter, Sixth Sense, Skyscraper, Sleepers, Sleepless in Seattle, Sleepy Hollow, Slight, Smoking Aces, Snake Eyes, Snatched, Snitch, So I Married an Axe Murderer, The Social Network, Sorry to Bother You, Soul Men, Soul Plane, Source Code, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, Southpaw, Space Cowboys, Space Jam, Spanglish, Spawn, The Specialist, Speed 2, Cruise Control, Speed Racer, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, The Spirit, Spotlight, Spy Game, St. Elmo's Fire, Stand By Me, Star Trek The Original Motion Picture Collection. You got Star Trek The Motion Picture, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier, and Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. Star Trek The Next Generation Motion Picture Collection. You got Star Trek Generations, Star Trek First Contact, Star Trek Insurrection, and Star Trek Nemesis. Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Trek Beyond, Star Wars, The Complete Saga. I mean, at least it was when I bought it. You got The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back and The Return of the Jedi, Solo, a Star Wars story, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars The Last Jedi. I wish they would have released the cover art to look like the Force Awakens. It just looks cooler to me. Stardust, Stargate, Starship Troopers, Step Brothers, Steve Jobs, Straight Outta Compton, Strange Wilderness, Stranger Than Fiction, The Strangers Pray at Night, Street Fighter, Street Kings, Striptease, Stronger, Stuck on You, Suburbicon, Sucker Punch, Sudden Death, The Sugarland Express, Sully, The Sum of All Fears, Super 8, Super Troopers, Super Troopers 2, Superbad, Superman, the Motion Picture Anthology. You got Superman the Movie, Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace, Superman Returns, Supergirl, Surviving Christmas, Swamp Thing, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Swingers, Swordfish, Table 19, Tag, Take Me Home Tonight, Taken, Taken 2, Taken 3, Takers, The Taking of Pelham, 1, 2, 3, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Tammy, Tango and Cash, Taxi Driver, Team America, World Police, Ted, Ted 2, Tears of the Sun, Teen Wolf, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 25th Anniversary Collection. You got 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, and TMNT, the animated movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, Tequila Sunrise, The Terminal, The Terminator, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, Terminator Salvation, Terminator Genesis, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Thank You for Your Service, That Awkward Moment, That Thing You Do, That's My Boy, There's Something About Mary, The Thing, 1982, The Thing, 2011, Think Like a Man 2, This Is 40, This Is the End, This Is Where I Leave You, This Means War, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, 3 Kings, The 3 Musketeers, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, Tomb Raider, Tombstone, Tommy Boy, Tomorrowland, Top 5, Top Gun, Total Recall 1990, Total Recall 2012, Tower Heist, The Town, Trading Places, Training Day, Trainwreck, Transformers, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformers Age of Extinction, Transformers The Last Night. If you're at all skeptical about going to watch Bumblebee because you don't like these movies, check it out. Like, it's not directed by Michael Bay. It's nothing like any of the other 5 Transformers movies. It's actually really good. The Transporter, Transporter 2, Transporter 3, Trick or Treat, Triple Nine, Tron, Tron Legacy, Tropic Thunder, Troy, True Grit, True Romance, True Story, The Truman Show, Twister, Unbreakable, Split, Uncle Buck, Uncle Drew, Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, Underworld, Underworld Evolution, Underworld Rise of the Lycans, Underworld Awakening, Underworld Blood Wars, Unfinished Business, Unforgiven, Universal Soldier, Universal Soldier The Return, Unknown, Unsane, Unstoppable, The Untouchables, Up in the Air, Upgrade, Urban Legend, The Usual Suspects, Vacancy, National Lampoon's Vacation, National Lampoon's European Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, Vacation, Van Helsing, National Lampoon's Van Wilder, Vanilla Sky, Varsity Blues, Venom. As soon as I see some type of trailer, set leak footage for the Morbius movie, then I'm going to move this into the S's, because Sony's Spider-Man without a Spider-Man cinematic universe is going to be called Sony's Marvel Universe, so this will go into the S's. The Visit, The Voices, W, Waist Deep, Waiting, The Walk, A Walk Among the Tombstones, Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, Walk the Line, Walking Tall, 2004, The Wall, Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, Wanderlust, Wanted, War Dogs, War Horse, The War of the Worlds, Warm Bodies, Warrior, The Watch, Watchmen, The Waterboy, Wayne's World 2, We Own the Night, We're the Millers, Wedding Crashers, The Wedding Singer, Weekend at Bernie's, What's the Worst That Could Happen, When Harry Met Sally, When the Game Stands Tall, Whiplash, And if anybody out there got a spare Whiplash slipcover that they're not using, I'll gladly take that off your hands. White Boy Rick, White House Down, White Man Can't Jump, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Why Him, Wild Wild West, Wind River, Wolf, The Wolf of Wall Street, The Wolfman, World War Z, The World's End, Wyatt Earp, X-Men, X2, X-Men United, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins, Wolverine, The Wolverine, Logan, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, Deadpool, Deadpool 2. Anybody out there watch Once Upon a Deadpool? Triple X, Triple X State of the Union, Triple X The Return of Xander Cage, Year One, Yes Man, You Don't Mess with the Zohan, You, Me, and Dupree, You're Next, You've Got Mail, Young Guns 2, Your Highness, Youth in Revolt, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Zathura, Zero Dark 30, Zodiac, Zombieland, and this year we finally get Zombieland 2, Zoolander, Zoolander 2. Now we're at animation. We got Hellboy, Sword of Storms, and Hellboy Blood of Iron, Ice Age, Ice Age The Meltdown, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ice Age Continental Drift, Ice Age Collision Course, Ice Age A Mammoth Christmas, the TV special, Robots, Horton Hears a Who, Rio, Rio 2, Epic, The Peanuts movie. I hope we can get a sequel for this eventually. This was really good. Ferdinand, Superman Doomsday, Justice League The New Frontier, Batman Gotham Knight, Watchmen The Motion Comic, Wonder Woman, Watchmen, Tales of the Black Freighter, Green Lantern First Flight, Superman Batman Public Enemies, Superman Batman Apocalypse, Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, Justice League Doom, Batman Under the Red Hood, Superman Shazam The Return of Black Adam, All-Star Superman, Green Lantern Emerald Knights, Batman Year One, Superman vs. the Elite, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, Superman Unbound, Justice League The Flashpoint Paradox, Justice League War, Son of Batman, Justice League Throne of Atlantis, Batman vs. Robin, Batman Bad Blood. I really want to see this storyline continue, but I have a feeling that DC Animation is done with it. Justice League vs. Teen Titans, Justice League Dark, Teen Titans The Judas Contract, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, The Death of Superman. I cannot wait. If it was a theatrical movie, The Reign of the Superman would definitely be in my most anticipated video. I just hope it can live up to this one though, for real. Batman Assault on Arkham, Justice League Gods and Monsters, Batman The Killing Joke, Batman and Harley Quinn, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, Batman The Return of the Caped Crusaders, Batman vs. Two-Face, Batman Ninja, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Dumbo, Bambi, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, 101 Dalmatians, The Sword and the Stone, The Jungle Book, The Aristocats, Robin Hood, The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Fox and the Hound and The Fox and the Hound 2, The Great Mouse Detective, Oliver and Company, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Return of Jafar and Aladdin and the King of Thieves, The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Lion King, Pocahontas, Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World, James and the Giant Peach, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, Hercules, Mulan, Mulan 2, Tarzan, The Tigger Movie, The Emperor's New Groove, Kronk's New Groove, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Atlantis, Milo's Return, Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch Has a Glitch, Treasure Planet, Brother Bear 2, Bolt, The Princess and the Frog, Winnie the Pooh, Frankenweenie, Wreck-It Ralph, Planes, Fire and Rescue, Big Hero 6, Zootopia, Moana, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story That Time Forgot, A Bug's Life, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, The Incredibles 2, Cars 2, Cars 3, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Brave, Inside Out, The Good Dinosaur, Coco, Prince of Egypt, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, Ants, Shrek, The whole story, Madagascar, Madagascar Escape to Africa, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, B-Movie, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3, Monsters vs. Aliens, How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Megamind, Puss in Boots, Rise of the Guardians, The Croods, Turbo, Mr. Peabody and Sherman, Penguins of Madagascar, Home, Trolls, The Boss Baby, Captain Underpants, The First Epic Movie, Transformers, The Movie, Despicable Me 2, Despicable Me 3, Minions, Hop, The Lorax, The Secret Life of Pets, Sing, Coraline, Paranorman, The Box Trolls, Kubo and the Two Strings, Ultimate Avengers 2, The Invincible Iron Man, Doctor Strange, The Sorcerer Supreme, Next Avengers, Heroes of Tomorrow, Hulk vs. Thor and Hulk vs. Wolverine, Planet Hulk, Iron Man Extremis, Agent of Swords, Spider-Woman, Thor, Tales of Asgard, Iron Man, Rise of Technovore, Iron Man, Hulk, Heroes United, Avengers Confidential, Black Widow and Punisher, All Dogs Go to Heaven, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, Rockadoodle, The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, The SpongeBob Movie, Sponge Out of Water, Rango, Monster House, The Angry Birds Movie, Open Season, Surf's Up, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Arthur Christmas, Hotel Transylvania 2, Hotel Transylvania 3, Goosebumps, Smurfs, The Lost Village, The Emoji Movie, The Star, Peter Rabbit, Planet 51, An American Tale, 5 Goes West, The Land Before Time, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, Balto, 9, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero, Batman, Mystery of the Batwoman, Iron Giant, Teen Titans Go, To the Movies, The Lego Movie, The Lego Batman Movie, The Lego Ninjago Movie, Storks, Smallfoot, and now we have my different TV shows, different seasons and box sets. You got Ballers Season 1, Ballers Season 2, Ballers Season 3, the season that HBO flaked on the slipcover, Batman the complete series, Better Call Saul Season 1, Better Call Saul Season 2, Better Call Saul Season 3, The Big Bang Theory Season 1, The Big Bang Theory Season 2, The Big Bang Theory Season 3, The Big Bang Theory Season 4, The Big Bang Theory Season 5, The Big Bang Theory Season 6, The Big Bang Theory Season 7, The Big Bang Theory Season 8, The Big Bang Theory Season 9, The Big Bang Theory Season 10, The Big Bang Theory Season 11, Boardwalk Empire Season 1, Boardwalk Empire Season 2, Boardwalk Empire Season 3, Boardwalk Empire Season 4, Boardwalk Empire Season 5, Breaking Bad Season 1, Breaking Bad Season 2, Breaking Bad Season 3, Breaking Bad Season 4, Breaking Bad Season 5, or 5A, 5 Part 1, Breaking Bad Season 6, or Season 5B, or Season 5 Part 2, or the final season, Arrow Season 1, Arrow Season 2, Arrow Season 3, The Flash Season 1, Vixen the movie, Supergirl Season 1, The Flash Season 2, Arrow Season 4, Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, Supergirl Season 2, The Flash Season 3, Arrow Season 5, Legends of Tomorrow Season 2, Supergirl Season 3, The Flash Season 4, Legends of Tomorrow Season 3, Arrow Season 6, Freedom Fighters The Ray, Black Lightning Season 1, Dexter Season 1, Dexter Season 2, Dexter Season 3, Dexter Season 4, Dexter Season 5, Dexter Season 6, Dexter Season 7, Dexter Season 8, the final season, Eastbound and Down Season 1, Eastbound and Down Season 2, Eastbound and Down Season 3, Eastbound and Down Season 4, the final season, Entourage, the complete series, Fargo Season 1, Fargo Season 2, Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Fear the Walking Dead Season 3, Friends, the complete series, Game of Thrones Season 1, Game of Thrones Season 2, Game of Thrones Season 3, Game of Thrones Season 4, Game of Thrones Season 5, Game of Thrones Season 6, Game of Thrones Season 7, can't wait for that last season to start in April. Gotham Season 1, Gotham Season 2, Gotham Season 3, Gotham Season 4. The 5th and final season about to start here in a couple days. House of Cards Season 1, House of Cards Season 2, House of Cards Season 3, House of Cards Season 4, House of Cards Season 5. I need to find the time to get on Netflix and knock out those last 8 episodes of the last season. How to Make It in America, Season 1. How to Make It in America, Season 2. Justified, Season 1. Justified, Season 2. Justified, Season 3. Justified, Season 4. Justified, Season 5. Justified, Season 6. The final season. The League, Season 1. The League, Season 2. The League, Season 3. The League, Season 4. Legion, Season 1. Lethal Weapon, Season 1. Lethal Weapon, Season 2, Mad Men, Season 1, Mad Men, Season 2, Mad Men, Season 3, Mad Men, Season 4, Mad Men, Season 5, Mad Men, Season 6, Mad Men, Season 7, Part 1, Mad Men, Season 7, Part 2, Agent Carter, Season 1, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Season 1, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Season 2, Daredevil, Season 1, Jessica Jones, Season 1, Daredevil, Season 2, Luke Cage, Season 1, and man, with Netflix canceling every single Marvel show a month after it comes out, I really, really doubt any more of these Netflix Marvel shows are going to hit Blu-ray or DVD. But I mean, if Disney or ABC or whoever's doing the packaging, man, I guess anything's possible. The Newsroom, Season 1. The Newsroom, Season 2. The Newsroom, Season 3. The final season. The Night of. Power, Season 1, Power, Season 2, Power, Season 3, Ray Donovan, Season 1, Ray Donovan, Season 2, Ray Donovan, Season 3. I'm so far behind on the new season. Rescue Me, the complete series. Shameless, Season 1, Shameless, Season 2, Shameless, Season 3, Shameless, Season 4, Shameless, Season 5, Shameless, Season 7, Shameless, Season 8. I mean, with couple of these main cast members leaving, man, Fiona and Ian specifically, it might be time to wrap Shameless up, man. The Shield, the complete series. The Simpsons, Season 13. The Simpsons, Season 14. The Simpsons, Season 15. The Simpsons, Season 16. The Simpsons, Season 17. The Simpsons, Season 20. Sons of Anarchy, Season 1. Sons of Anarchy, Season 2. Sons of Anarchy, Season 3. Sons of Anarchy, Season 4. Sons of Anarchy, Season 5. Sons of Anarchy, Season 6. Sons of Anarchy, Season 7. The final season. And if you haven't checked out the first season of the spinoff Mayans, it's pretty good. Check that out. The Sopranos, the complete series, Stranger Things 2. And these are Blu-rays in like a VHS 80s throwback style packaging. And they're only at Target if you guys have been looking for them. So if you want them, hit up Target. True Detective, Season 1. True Detective, Season 2. Vice Principals, Season 1. Damn, HBO released Vice Principals Season 2 in a combo pack with Season 1 only on DVD, and I never picked it up. I think I'm going to have to look for it. Vinyl, the first season, the only season, The Walking Dead Season 1, The Walking Dead Season 2, The Walking Dead Season 3, The Walking Dead Season 4, The Walking Dead Season 5, The Walking Dead Season 6, The Walking Dead Season 7, The Walking Dead Season 8, Weeds Season 1, Weeds Season 2, Weeds Season 3, Weeds Season 4, Weeds Season 5, Weeds Season 6, Weeds Season 7, Weeds Season 8, Wilfred Season 1, Wilfred Season 2, The Wire, the complete series, Young Sheldon, Season 1, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Bottom Line on the most popular superstar of all time, The Rock, The Epic Journey of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, NWO, The Revolution, The Attitude Era Volume 2, The Attitude Era Volume 3, Goldberg, The Ultimate Collection, Ultimate Warrior, The Ultimate Collection, Macho Man, The Randy Savage Story, Batman the Animated Series, the complete series. So that's it, man. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, on my 2019 Blu-ray collection update, man. I hope you guys have fun watching. It's a lot of work. It's days on days of recording and editing, but it's fun, man. I'm always pleased with the final outcome of these videos. It's kind of redundant since I do this once a year now. It's pointless to ask what you guys are looking forward to picking up, because I used to do it over 6 months. So what are you guys looking forward to over the next 6 months? But now that don't make no sense. Just over the next couple months. I know Halloween is about to come out. A Star is Born comes out in February. You'll have Aquaman hitting Blu-ray. You'll have Into the Spider-Verse hitting Blu-ray. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Fantastic Beasts. You know, a lot of a lot of good movies have recently come out theatrically that will be on Blu-ray pretty soon. Hopefully we can do this again next year. If you guys want to keep up with my collection as I add to it, you can either find me on Letterboxd right here, Randy_Little. I have a list of my complete collection movies in this Letterboxd. Whenever I add a movie to my collection, I update that list. Or on Instagram at Everybody Loves Randy's Movies. As soon as something hits my shelf, I update that page. Either social media platform, man. I'm on both of them regularly. Check out my recent movie reviews: Into the Spider-Verse, Aquaman, Holmes and Watson, Bumblebee. I've recently posted my 3 favorite movies of the fourth quarter of 2018, my top 10 favorite movies of 2018, my most anticipated movies of 2019. It's all on the channel, man. Check those out. Rec League Podcast, episode number 10 has been recently posted. It's all love, man. Subscribe to the Rec League Podcast channel or whatever Rec League Podcast pages you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all love, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.